Well, Erik Solheim is the former Norwegian Minister of Climate and the Environment and is also the president of the Green Belt and Road Initiative. Erik, thanks very much indeed for joining us. Well, it's been 10 years. Do you think the BRI has lived up to its ambition in that time?
Yeah, unless you are extremely critical. I mean, you must admit that there have been massive achievements. I mean, look, landlocked, small, poor Laos, being connected by the Vientiane Kunming Railroad, not just to, and through that, not just connected to China, but to the European Chinese Railroad, which you just hear about. So you can produce something in Laos and you can sell it in Spain or Germany. I mean, a completely new situation for Laos. Africa, Djibouti to Addis Ababa, Nairobi to Mombasa, linking the interior of Africa to the coast. In Indonesia, Jakarta, Bandung Railroad, Hanoi Metro, trams in Addis Ababa. There are so many good projects for developing countries, particularly on great green corridors.
And the supply chain side of it is easy to understand. Of course, there's been an awful lot more commercial movement than there might otherwise have been. What about the other stated aims? Connectivity, of cultural exchange, of economic cooperation? Have those other effects come with it as well?
Absolutely, but I mean, this started mainly, of course, with the idea of the old Silk Road, which was the connection between China and Europe through Central Asia. That was a road for, yes, commercial enterprises. I mean, silk was the main product, but there were many others, porcelain and many others, but it was also an exchange of ideas. And I'm working particularly on the green side. And Belt and Road is now a massive opportunity for China to invest, but also to exchange ideas on green development with other developing countries. Look, when President Xi Jinping 2 years ago abandoned all overseas Chinese coal investment, it was one of the most important decisions for the environment in the world in the last 5 or 10 years. But it happened at a time where Bangladesh, Pakistan, Kenya, they all started this discussion, do we really need all this coal investment? So it was an exchange of views. China, yes, made the final decision to stop it, but it came in a dialogue with other nations who also felt time has gone for coal.
What do you think, Erik, has been the main challenge facing BRI? I mean, the whole attitude towards globalization and how nation-states conduct their economies has changed so much in the last decade. Have there been any headwinds it's had to face?
A main problem is the complete unfair criticism from the West. I mean, I would love to see the United States and Europe kind of compete with Belt and Road, come up with better ideas, more investment, more finances for the developing world. That would just be good for Africa, for Latin America, for everyone. But please stop finding every mistake or every fault with Belt and Road. Do better yourself. That's the main problem. There have been, yes, a few nations have come into debt problems, but that's not mainly due to Belt and Road. That's mainly due to Western, World Bank, IMF investments. So we should not criticize China for what is mainly a Western-related problem. But I have a fantastic view of how this will go in the future. I think there are enormous opportunities. I mean, if the Nairobi-Mombasa railroad can be continue to the inner Africa, to Kampala, to Bujumbura, to Kigali, it will connect the inner Africa to the coast, make it much easier for landlocked countries there to sell their goods. If we can now see a Singapore-China railroad through Thailand, Malaysia, we have many elements, so that's already in place, but finalize it, it will make everything from Singapore to China one market by rail, one also fantastic connectivity for tourists. And in Indonesia, if the Jakarta-Surabaya railroad can be continued, the Bandung-Jakarta can be continued all the way to Surabaya, fantastic for Indonesia. So Belt and Road is now well placed to be the #1 connectivity investment opportunity for the world in the next decade, and the #1 going green opportunity, because when coal is stopped, there will be enormous investment in solar, wind, hydropower, green hydrogen, and of course in all these areas, China is now the #1 nation. China is 60 to 80% of all these green sectors. So let's look to the opportunities now. for the future. And if Western nations have criticisms, please do better.
Erik Solheim, thanks very much indeed for joining us this evening.